Thank you so much, Katerina. We really appreciate that. Our next student speaker will be representing our specialty master's programs. Neha Pathak, an international student from India, will graduate with a Master in Supply Chain Management. As Vice President of External Relations for the Supply Chain Management Association, she organized 5 field trips for supply chain students to pretty impressive places, to Amazon, Coastal Sunbelt, McCormick, W.L. Gore, and Walmart. She started a summer internship at DHL Express in New York and did such a great job that the internship continued in the fall. Prior to coming to the United States, Neha earned an engineering degree and worked for 5 years in the field of architectural lighting. Among other large projects, she helped design the lighting at Delhi International Airport. So please join me in welcoming to the podium Neha Pathak.
Thank you. I guess this is good. Thank you, Vice Dean, for the introduction. Good afternoon, and welcome, Dean Triantis, faculty, Smith staff, and fellow graduating students with mixed emotions, emotional parents, grandparents, and a couple others who just walked into Xfinity Center thinking this was a basketball game. Nonetheless, I would try not to stand between your montage moment here at stage and promise to make each one of you smile at least once during the course of next 3 minutes. Finally, the day has arrived. It feels like it was yesterday. I came here in the United States, came to Van Munching Hall, attended the new student welcome session organized by MPO, still learning the American culture, saying hello to everyone I meet, ordering food, because we don't order food the way it's done in America. And now, here I am, 17 months later, giving out the commencement speech. Incredible. Now, during the course of my master's program, I've completed many assignments, case studies, simulations, job hunting, networking, so on. And yet, writing this commencement speech was one of the toughest assignments I've had. How do you encapsulate your entire experience at University of Maryland in just 3 minutes? And while I was handwriting this speech, something clicked me. A couple of months ago, PepsiCo CEO Indra Nui came to University of Maryland at Smith. There was one thing that really struck me. She mentioned writing thank you letters addressed to parents of PepsiCo's top executives. One of the executives came back to her and said, quoting his parents, "It was great to see your report card after kindergarten." This really struck me as I realized how important are parents in our life. And so, standing here on this memorable day, I would like to thank all the mas and pas and supporters for being there for us. Amongst here are a couple of married ones, just like me. So let's not forget to thank our spouses for being there for us, for walking us through all our crazy nights for 2 years. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all those late night pep talks. Thank you for all those frequent goodies. Thank you for having us. And thank you for that little extra cash in our account for our little indulgences. Can't forget that. Class of 2015, it is my honor to welcome you all to University of Maryland, Robert H. Smith School of Business, Commencement Ceremony, Fall 2015. Class, we did it! What is the first thing that strikes in your head when you think of University of Maryland? I would take any guesses. Testudo? Wow, perfect. Anyone else? Okay, I'll go with my story. For me, it was diversity. For the first time in my life, I was studying in a class which had students from at least 9 different countries. I would lie if my knowledge about China or Taiwan or Ecuador hasn't had an exponential learning curve. During the course of past 17 months, I've celebrated Chinese New Year, St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, all the things that I've never done in my life. I came here and got to know that my name, Neha, has a dual meaning. In Chinese, Ni Hao means hi, and in Hindi, Neha means love. So the literal conversion of my name is Hi Love, which is so British. I know, who would have thought I would get my best elevator speech coming here at Smith? Thank you for all those diversity, for having that best elevator speech. Being a master's student, case studies become your guide to the world, the outside world. Thank you to our faculty, our TAs, RAs, for welcoming our most brightest and the most stupidest ideas. Thank you team OCS for making us corporate ready. We are so ready that day 1 of my internship, my manager came back to me and said, "You're over-prepared for all this stuff. What do they teach at Smith?" It was a proud moment, and I reflected back on my experience at Smith and realized, yes, we do get trained on a lot of things, right from solving the most complex business world problems to using a butter knife in an etiquette dinner. That's the power of Smith brand. Thank you for all those all-nighters in McKeldin that we are now ready to take on complex business world challenges. Thank you to all the CEO at Smith events that I learned. Stick to basic, be innovative, and always have a helping attitude. Coming from an Indian Hindu Brahmin family, I've always been taught to cherish tradition, and so is the case here at UMD. The best thing about UMD, and this includes all the alumni, is that everyone is here to help you. You just gotta ask for it. We always hear the phrase, once a terp, always a terp. I didn't realize the importance of this terp until I really started working as an intern. Everyone I talked to and told them I'm from University of Maryland, they just had one thing to say. "Oh, you're a terp. You don't need an introduction." Such is the power of UMD. Our reputation speaks for ourselves. May it be defeating Penn State in the homecoming season or developing the state-of-the-art nanotechnology robots. I've personally experienced the Smith brand just because I study here. So today, on this memorable day, I invite you all to take an oath to cherish the tradition of terps helping terp and carry the Smith brand. Congratulations, everyone. Go Terps!
Thank you so much for that rousing appeal. I think she's going to be a great brand ambassador, as is Katerina. And our next student speaker representing our MBA program, our MBA speaker is Robert Hallback, a finance professional who traces his strong work ethic to the football.